I want to talk to you also about selling the house.
Yeah,
Can I do that? I don't know.
I believe you can. I don't see why you couldn't, if that's what you want to do.
I need to, and we're not staying there anyway.
Okay.
However this comes out, you know.
Okay.
But keep it quiet, obviously.
Yeah, of course. Well, when did you want to look at doing it?
I'd like to put it on the market right now.
Okay,
There's no way if Lacey comes back, that we're gonna stay there.
Yeah, I don't blame you whatsoever, I'd be the same way.
Yeah,
It's just kind of freaky from that point on, you know what I mean?
yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if there's some sort of I don't see why you couldn't sell it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I know that was part of the investigation at one point, but they've already done all that.
yeah.
So I can't see there being an issue.
Okay, I dunno with the title and that kind of stuff, do both of us have to sign? I don't know.
Let me check on that tomorrow morning for you. And see what.
Appreciate it. Kinda keep it quiet, alright?
Oh, I will. I'm not gonna say a word to anybody, don't worry about that.
Can I sell it furnished?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can. I know you can, but that's completely up to you. That would basically just be between you and whoever decided to buy it.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
But we can talk about that a little bit too, just between you and I or whatever, if they're not there at lunch tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah, that would be great. I'll call Guy right now and see if he can make it out there.
Okay. Let's plan on that though, because I'd like to sit and chat with you and stuff, that would be good.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be there at 1 o'clock no matter what.
Okay.
Well, it's a beautiful day out here today. This is the park Lacey used to always come to, and nothing I'd love better than to see her back here. First of all, about the car. People are probably going to wonder how we found out about the car. We've driven by his house and we've seen a new truck there, and Lacey's car's not there. So that's how we first found out about the car. And then we thought until we found out differently that we'd go ahead and purchase the car, and the car was in Scott's name, but thanks to Mr. Roberts, it's in the family's hands now, and we're going to keep it until Lacey comes home. About the house is in both names, Lacey and Scott's. I find it hard to believe that he thought he could sell it without Lacey's signature. Of course, I found it hard to understand a lot of things Scott has done, so why should this be any different? He said since the first night he wanted the focus to be on finding Lacey, not on him. Well, with things he's been doing and saying, the focus is all on him. You want to change the focus, Scott? Talk to the Modesto police. End this circus. Also, we've heard there's another tip line for information about Lacey. The only tip line that we support and encourage the public to use is the Modesto Police number, which is 209-342-6166, and the Lacey Peterson website at www.laceypeterson.com. He said since the first night he wanted the focus to be on finding Lacey, not on him. Well, with things he's been doing and saying, the focus is all on him. You want to change the focus, Scott? Talk to the Modesto police. End this circus. Also, we've heard there's another tip line for information about Lacey. The only tip line that we support and encourage the public to use is the Modesto Police number, which is 209-342-6166, and the Lacey Peterson website at www.laceypeterson.com. The baby is due on the 10th of February, which is this coming Monday. We've confirmed that date. It's not the 16th. I know people have been putting it in the paper and the news that it's the 16th. The date has been confirmed, the 10th. Thanks for your support. Without you folks, who knows where we'd be. But please understand that this is not the easiest times for us. And especially with the baby coming close, it's not that easy right now. So
Lacey's family and friends will be conducting searches during the remaining Saturdays in the month of February. The first search will be held this Saturday, February 8th at 9 a.m. and will include a search of the Delta Mendota Canal. Volunteers, friends, and family will meet at the Orchard Restaurant parking lot in Vernalis, which is near I-5 and Highway 132. Other tentative locations on the following Saturdays may include Lake Don Pedro on the 15th and Lake Pardee on the 22nd. Additional information will be available on the LaceyPeterson.com website. We would like to encourage volunteers to join in the search for Lacey. Where appropriate, we encourage searches by boat, horseback, quads, bikes, etc. If you are unable to join us in one of these searches, we still ask that ranchers, farmers, property owners with acreage to search their land and any bodies of water and any areas surrounding their properties. Thank you.
All right, it's the last day of cleaning and we are leaving. This is a video for everybody who was interested in the Scott and Lacey Peterson house while we lived here, but also to prove that we did leave it clean. But anyway, there's the front. Many of you will remember from the news and whatnot. Little gate courtyard. But you guys have seen this courtyard. It's not springtime yet, so nothing's blooming except for a few different things. But this lit up at night and we really enjoyed it. Many of you enjoyed the bougainvillea, but they're not blooming right now. I planted those yellow and purple flowers for my mother who died right after we moved here. And then planted these purple and then yellow roses after she died because those were her favorite colors. But this was the courtyard. And if you go through that gate, it goes to the backyard where the hot tub is. Little sitting area. Windows. Now this takes you into the main living room. This is the original part of the living room of the house. This house was built in the 40s. Scott and Lacey had this as a dining room, as have several other owners, including myself when we moved in here. Then we moved it into a living room because that way we weren't being hassled by all the people stopping to take pictures and videos. So what we looked out was the courtyard instead of the road. And then French doors that go out to the hot tub. But here is the living room. Or dining room, depending on who was living here at the time. Little 70s wall we decorated. But and then that was the original dining area. I did like my dining room in there at one time. I had it there, but it was a small space. But it was, I did like it though.